Welcome to KTET English Literature Part 2. Today, let's begin with drama during the Middle Age. The early Middle Age theatre covers dramatic performance from 5th century to the beginning of Renaissance. Plays covered variety of genres such as the mystery and morality plays, farces, and masques. Medieval drama was religious and moral in its themes, staging, and traditions. The highlight of medieval plays are the English cycle dramas, the York Mystery Plays, the Chester Mystery Plays, the Wakefield Mystery Plays, and the Yentown Plays, in addition to the morality play Every Man. Major plays during this period: The Harrowing of Hell, The Second Shepherd's Play, Herod the Great, Every Man, The Castle of Perseverance. The Harrowing of Hell is an 8th century Latin play in 55 lines contained in the Anglo-Saxon book of Zurn. The play argues how Jesus Christ descended into hell to release the captives who were held by Satan. Adam and Eve are released immediately, but in the harrowing of hell, they must wait before they are finally saved. The Second Shepherd's Play, 1500. This is a famous medieval mystery play which is contained in the manuscript HM1 of the Wakefield cycle. In the play, it is presented that Christ is coming to earth to redeem the world from its sins. Herod the Great. This is 16th century mystery play of the Townley cycle. The play tells us the visit of the Magi to the baby Jesus and the subsequent flight of Mary, Joseph, and Jesus to Egypt to avoid assassination by King Herod the Great. Herod is afraid of the prophecy which predicts Jesus will become the king of the Jews. The play focuses on the massacre of the innocents. Every Man. Every Man is a late 15th century morality play. Every Man employs allegorical characters to explore the idea of Christian salvation and how man can attain it. The plot runs that all the actions and deeds of humans on earth will be evaluated by God after death, since everything is documented in a ledger book. The play tells us about the life of every man who is a representative of all mankind. Characters in the play are allegorical, each personifying an abstract idea such as fellowship, goods, and knowledge. The conflict between good and evil is presented via the interaction between the characters. The Castle of Perseverance. This is a 15th century morality play and the earliest known full-length play that has survived. This play is significant because it contains a stage drawing. The play explores the life of mankind, who is the hero and who fights battle with evil forces. In the beginning of the play, this mankind does not give value to the counsel of good angel and allows his bad angel to lead him into the service of world. Two servants of world, lust and folly, dress the hero in expensive clothes and lead him to the scaffold of covetousness, where mankind accepts the 7 deadly sins. At this point, shrift and penance convince mankind to repent, and for this purpose, mankind is placed in the Castle of Perseverance, where he will be protected from sin by the 7 moral virtues. His enemies such as world, flesh, and devil attack the castle but are repulsed by the virtues armed with roses. The earliest surviving secular play in English is the interlude of the Student and the Girl, 1300. Mystery plays. The mystery plays focused on the representation of biblical stories such as the creation, Adam and Eve, the murder of Abel, and the Last Judgment. Such plays were performed in cycles which could last for days. The entire cycle taken as a whole is referred to as the Corpus Christi cycle, often performed during the feast of Corpus Christi. Fall of Lucifer, the creation, fall of man, Cain and Abel, Noah and the flood are some of the examples. Other plays included the story of Moses, the procession of the prophets, Christ's baptism, the temptation in the wilderness, and the Assumption and coronation of the Virgin. Miracle play. This is also called Saint's play, which presents a real or fictitious account of the life, miracles, or martyrdom of a saint. These plays were performed at public festivals, and almost all surviving miracle plays concern either the Virgin Mary or Saint Nicholas, the 4th century bishop of Myra in Asia Minor. The Mary plays consistently involve her in the role of an aid to all who invoke her. One example is a play called Saint John the Hairy Wanton. Sir John the Hairy, in which the title character seduces and murders a princess. He is captured, but he is proclaimed a saint by an infant. Upon his confession, God and Mary appear and aid John in reviving the princess back to life, and thus a murderous saint is made a bishop. One example of the Nicholas plays is Jean Baudel's Les Jeux de Saint Nicholas, which narrates the duty of a crusader and the conversion of a Saracen king. The morality plays are also known as interludes, a broader term for dramas with or without a moral. Morality plays are a type of allegory in which the protagonist is met by personifications of various moral attributes who try to prompt them to choose a good life over one of evil. Secular drama was also staged throughout the Middle Ages, the earliest of which is a play of the Greenwood in 1276 by Adam de la Halle. Farces were also very popular after the 13th century. The best known playwright of farces was Hans Sachs, who wrote 198 dramatic works. In England, the Second Shepherd's Play of the Wakefield Cycle is the best known early farce. Now let's deal with some questions and answers of this age. Who was the Greek female playwright who wrote 6 plays? Hroswitha. Who are the 2 servants of the world, a character in the play The Castle of Perseverance? Lust and Folly. Which character does Everyman take with on the pilgrimage in the play Everyman? Good Deeds. What was a prophecy which made Herod scared in the play Herod the Great? Jesus will become King of Jews. Who is the hero of the play The Castle of Perseverance? Mankind. Why did mankind place himself in the Castle of Perseverance? To repent for his sins. Who is the greatest devil in the morality play Mankind? Tityrus. In which year did the feast of Corpus Christi in Western Church begin? 1264. Thank you for watching. Please support by subscribing, liking and sharing. Thank you all. Have a nice day.